Hi guys, just got parked for the night a few minutes ago, and I'm getting myself set up for the morning. Ugh. I got my coffee pot over here. I'm gonna get set up for tomorrow, and be ready for the morning. I'm 11 miles away from my delivery. They told me there was a McDonald's with truck parking behind it, and so I didn't want to risk not being able to find a spot there. So when I saw Travel Plaza, I figured it's only 11 miles away. I'll go ahead and park here and just um, get up. I got plenty of time. I got till 10 o'clock to go um, deliver this in the morning. I'll have my 10-hour break in. And sorry, I got a distraction there. I had a text come up from my wife telling me my daughter came out of her room. She's trying to get them put to bed. She had them put to bed, but they just got back from a thing at the church. So anyway, just getting myself set up for tomorrow. I'll be up for a little bit and have something to eat, and finish editing this other video, and then start editing this video that I've been working on for this week of a week at Midwest Viking. So I'm just going to get my coffee pot set up here for the morning. So I just have to hit power, or plug it in and hit power. But I parked at the end, and then thank goodness another trucker came and parked on the other side of me, so I'm not the guy at the end as a target for drivers that don't know how to pay attention to what they're doing. You got a lot of rookie drivers, and a lot of guys don't pay attention. So get this coffee pot set up. So all I have to do is hit power in the morning. Okay, get some water here. So get everything set up for the morning. Unfortunately, I had another trucker try to cut me off when I was first getting onto the turnpike out by the first bit of Indiana, and they literally cut right in front of me, and I had to and then they started hitting their brakes, and I had to hit my brakes a little bit, and then I felt something in the nose of the trailer, smack the nose of the trailer. So something's probably all toppled over back there. I know it's not a full load because it's less than 7,000 pounds, so there's probably not that much back there. So who knows what it looks like back there. Hopefully it's not that bad, but I do know from that 5-stop load I just did just the other day that this Burke Foods that I've been picking up at in Nevada, Iowa, um, has pallets of meat products stacked higher than they're supposed to, and then the bottom box cases of whatever kind of meat it is are getting crushed, and then they're toppling over. So you had some bumpy roads, you had a couple of hard breaks, they're just going to topple over. They're just going to crush and start toppling over. And pray and hope that the shrink wrapping job kept everything for the most part together so that it's not all over the place back there. But I have no idea, so whatever. I don't really feel like I was driving crazier or excessively braked. So anyway, hopefully everything's for the most part okay back there, but I don't think there's much product in the trailer anyway. I think there's got to be maybe 6 pallets at the most back there or something, whatever makes almost 7,000 pounds. So it's not like it's 45,000 pounds or something like sometimes you can pick up. So it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Get the coffee pot all set up, and then I'm going to chillax for a while. I'll call my buddy George back here in a little bit, but I'm going to work on finishing editing this video, which is just about done, and then upload what I have for the other video. But I'll just have me some Dinty Moore stew and possibly one of my steaks. Depending on how much time I have tomorrow, maybe I'll cook up that liver and onions. I got an onion up here and a package of liver in here that I need to cook up before it goes bad. So that's the way that goes. So that's what's going on there. I already know what the end of my week's going to look like. I'm dropping off an Archbold tomorrow at ConAgra. Apparently they're sticklers for their appointment times, and they said that I pretty much need to show up between 9 and 10 because my appointment time is 10. And they don't take early delivery, so it doesn't do me any good to drive the rest of the way in there to try to deliver because I don't even know if they're open at this time. So I'll go deliver in the morning. I got my alarm set for 8 o'clock, and that's still, I'm gonna probably be up before that because that looked like about a 9 hours or something when I set my alarm, and it came up with the amount of time. And then I'm going up to Constantine, Michigan. It's about 60 miles up, some miles up the road up into Michigan, and picking up a load in Constantine, which is going to be a dry load going to Grinnell, Iowa to Bayer. And most of the stuff I've ever picked up for Bayer has been like feed for livestock feed of some sort. And I've got about a half a tank of reefer on the trailer. I'm fine on diesel and DEF. I mean, I filled up before I left, and I have only driven 500, a little over 500 miles. So I'm fine on fuel there. And I'll be turning off the reefer. The only thing I got to worry about tomorrow after I get emptied is whether or not I need to go do a trailer wash before I go pick up my next load heading back to Grinnell. And I'm going to try to get back to Grinnell as soon as possible, because as soon as I drop off the load in Grinnell, if I can get there at a decent time, maybe I can get unloaded and go home early, because I'm pretty sure once I deliver to Grinnell, I'm just going to be deadheading back to the yard and going home for the weekend and then be back on Sunday. So and I'm gonna have a little shy of 2,500 miles for the week. Um, Depending, we'll see. I'll do the math once I get back to the yard and see exactly how many miles I got. But I think it's gonna be a little shy. But I'll see what the mileage turns out to be. So that's pretty much what's going on there. So I'm not gonna stay on too much longer because I'm gonna go relax and finish editing this other video. Call up George, and I'll probably call up George first, and that sort of thing, and then I will start working on this video, finishing this video and stuff. So, but I'm glad someone came and parked next to me because I'm parked right at the end, and someone parked at the other end, and it's kind of, you know, at this travel plaza, everybody to the left of me is a little further ahead than the next truck. So I just kept that going. That made it easier for there to be room for trucks to come around the right. And I'm protected by the truck that just parked next to me, and hopefully there'll still be someone there in the morning when I get up, guarding my truck from getting hit by people that are just third-rate drivers out here that get excited and don't pay attention to what they're doing. A lot of rookie drivers or drivers that just, you know, we all know they're out there and they're just accidents waiting to happen. Some of them, they just don't pay attention to what they're doing. They just don't want to be a target for those people. So anyway, I'm gonna jump off here. I'm glad for those of you that came by and saw me, most likely on the replay. I did see a couple people hop on. I saw a count of up to 2 or 3. Thanks for coming by and seeing the live feed. I'm gonna jump off here and call George and then chillax and stuff, get something to eat and whatever. So thanks for coming by and catch me on the replay. For those of you, catch me on the replay. Bye, guys.